She had one reason why she had come to church.
One reason.
One reason. She really wanted this mortgage because, last year they'd already gone to see the house. It was in a location that they wanted, nearer to the schools. It was everything that she had dreamed of for that dream house. So she came to church December 31st with that one thing in mind, that God, as I enter 2022, I want to get that mortgage. I want to be able to have the ability to buy our own property.
Exactly the way we want it.
Yes, the way she wanted it. She's already designed. Even before she got the mortgage, she already knew the sofas that she's going to get, the beds, everything. She already knew, because that's how much she was wanting.
Passionate.
Yes. So she came to church December 31st. Remember, she's coming all the way from Bedfordshire.
Yes.
She came, she gave testimonies of what God had done for her in 2021. I think you released some words, and now I can't remember, Bishop released some prophetic words.
Bishop has released words for me twice. So I first started coming in October of last year, and he said to me, all those people that have forgotten me will remember me, people will recognize me. It's also so many times where I do stuff and I get overshadowed by other people who are obviously taking the glory. And then I came again on my birthday, end of January. And he said to me, there's things that always happen, things always go wrong, and I always cry. And he said to me, I need to stop crying. I need to keep going ahead and believing in God and just trusting, because you can see greatness is coming my way. And like Pastor Naomi saying, at on New Year's I came and I gave testimonies about my brothers getting promotions in their jobs. And one of my brothers, who people had written him off, he got a promotion and he's now earning £16,000 more than he was earning last year. And I just want to thank God, like Pastor Naomi saying, that I've had this dream house, and I always ring and I say, Pastor, I'm really struggling. My husband didn't want a brand new home, and he said, we just need to get a house, a second-hand home, it's fine. And Pastor said to me, stop arguing with him, just pray about it. And eventually he said to me, do you know what? I see sense. We need to get our own home. Let's get into a home that nobody's ever lived into. So we're getting into a brand new home. And like he's saying, I've already designed my sofas, my beds, and everything. We've now got the beds, even though the house is not even complete. So I said to her, the sofa I want is really expensive. And he said to me, don't worry about it, God will provide. He said to me, what kind of a sofa is that? We're not going to buy that. And he said, just come to church and pray about it. And now he's agreed, we're buying the sofa that I really want. So I just want to really thank God. And Archbishop, I just want to thank you for all the words that you're releasing. And like Pastor Naomi said, I always take the time to watch virtually. It's quite a long distance for me to drive, and I always think, I really need to go. I'm trying to come once a month. I want to increase those times, because I'm really seeing the word and the power of God working in my life, through my family, through my brothers, and even with my sister, and just relations throughout, and myself in my career. I just really want to thank you, Bishop, for your word, for your blessings, and for everything that you keep encouraging me to do. I might not be here physically, but I'm seeing a great change in my life. And I thank you, Archbishop, even in my marriage, my daughter, like you're saying, I always pick up, and like you're saying today, that we're great mothers. We should always speak about our children. I always praise my daughter. She's only 2, blessed. She doesn't understand much, but I always make sure that I pray with her, I pray for her, and I pray for my husband as well. Thank you so much, Bishop, for the word.
Yes, man of God. So this is December, she came, and then she came on her birthday, January now, 2022. Whilst she was in the process of doing Daniel fasting, she had never done Daniel fasting before. So she started doing Daniel fasting based on your instructions that you gave on the 1st of January.
Yes.
Within the period of Daniel fasting, her mortgage came through. There was no struggle. Both names, her name and her husband, are going to be there. And it's a brand new house.
Brand new. No one has ever lived in it.
No one.
Somebody give God Almighty the praise.
They have to design their own tiles, their own how the kitchen she wants. She's designing her own home. Basically, how the house is going to be inside, everything. She's having to design it.
In this country, where things are pre-designed. But God has given her favor.
Yes.
Where now she can design everything the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Somebody will receive that favor. As you were talking and as you were speaking, in the spirit, God was showing me something. This lady, she has been coming to church on special occasions.
She does.
Today is a Mother's Day and she's in church.
Yeah.
when actually she could have been at home. On her birthday, she was here. On the New Year's Eve, she was here. This is a very unique person. And you heard what she said. She says, man of God, I have seen the power, the anointing here in this church. I know I live far away in Bedford. I am planning not only to be coming once in a month, but I can come as much as I can. Today, God will grant you your wishes. Every time you step your feet here in this church, when you go, you will find more favor, more blessing upon your life. Receive that in Jesus' name. Today, God is telling me to let you know you shall be known as a woman of substance. Did you hear now? As a woman of substance.